Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Henry E. Lackey High School class of 2017. The ceremony will begin in just a few minutes, but first, I would like to make a few brief announcements. In holding with tradition, our graduating seniors, staff, and special guests are wearing caps and gowns. These serve two purposes. One is to provide a uniform appearance. The other is to denote a person's academic rank. A gold tassel signifies seniors graduating summa cum laude, 4.0 grade point average. A silver tassel signifies seniors graduating magna cum laude, 3.75 to 3.99 grade point average. A light blue tassel signifies seniors graduating cum laude, 3.50 to 3.75 grade point average. Bronze medallions signify the valedictorians and the salutatorian. Scholar medallions signify those students who achieved this honor. The members of the National Honor Society are identified by stoles. The males wear white stoles and the females wear blue stoles. A gold stole with cum merito will be worn by seniors earning a Charles County Certificate of Merit. Participation and completion of specialized programs and honor societies are designated with different colored cords. Graduates are wearing pins to denote the accomplishments in extracurricular, athletics, and other academic achievements they have received through their 4 years of high school. Marching staff members and guests with hoods denote those with bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degrees. Marching staff members and guests will begin our procession. The junior marshals, Eden Williams, daughter of Emmett Williams, and Andrew Wright, son of Jamie and Thadeen Wright, will lead in the class of 2017. Please remember, this exercise is a formal and dignified ceremony. We ask your cooperation and support in maintaining this decorum. Now, being at Lackey for 12 years, I know that we know how to act right, and I know we're going to do a fantastic job. In addition to being a teacher at Lackey for the last 12 years, I've had the pleasure of being a coach. And I tell my kids all the time that life is made up of moments. Some are big and some are small. And today is an absolutely huge moment for these young men and women. And the hardest part is remaining quiet when they call your son or daughter's name. And I understand that. But what we don't want to have happen is that we miss someone else's child, all right, because we're acting loud and crazy for somebody in front of them. So I'm going to ask you to put your hands together here in a couple seconds. Why don't I talk about some accomplishments? Because as a coach, I always know before the game, the best feeling is when the blood's pumping and they're standing right outside those doors right now, and believe me, that blood is pumping. And I want to read something that this graduating class has done. They are the second smallest class in Charles County, and they have raised the second highest academic and athletic money in this county. Listen, they can't hear you. They raised over $18 million. Let's let them hear you. They're behind those doors. Let's get this thing started. We will have the class proceeding from the back left of the convocation floor, then recess to the back right end of the convocation floor. Please focus your attention toward the back end of the floor in order to give our graduates the admiration they have earned. Finally, we ask that you stand for the processional and remain standing until the national anthem, posting of the colors, and the Pledge of Allegiance are completed and the seniors are seated. At the conclusion of the ceremony, please stand until the graduates have left the floor. Please allow the graduates time to obtain their diplomas before you meet them outside. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Remember, this is their moment. At this time, please stand for the processional.
gentlemen, welcome to the commencement and conferring of diplomas for Henry E. Lackey High School's class of 2017. We will begin our ceremonies with the presentation of the colors by the Henry E. Lackey High School Air Force Junior ROTC and the singing of the national anthem by the Henry E. Lackey a cappella group, Fully Charged.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Good morning. I am Jamie Bowie, 12th grade vice principal at Henry E. Lackey High School. On behalf of the students, faculty, staff, and administration of Henry E. Lackey High School, I want to welcome you to our graduation ceremony. We are here this morning to celebrate the accomplishments and dedication of this class of graduates. May each of you, the graduates, accept the challenges before you with determination, perseverance, and with dignity. At this time, Jalen Westbrook, Treasurer of the National Honor Society, and Sydney Williams, Vice President of the National Honor Society, will recognize our distinguished guests.
We are honored to present to you our distinguished guest. Please stand when we call your name. From the Charles County Board of Education, Board Chairman, Mr. Michael Lucas. Board Vice Chairman, Ms. Barbara Palco. Board Member, Ms. Jennifer Abel. Board Member, Mr. Mark Crawford. Board Member, Ms. Victoria Kelly. Board Member, Ms. Margaret Marshall. Board Member, Ms. Virginia McGraw. Superintendent of Charles County Public Schools, Dr. Kimberly Hill. From the House of Delegates, the Honorable Edith Patterson. The Honorable C.T. Wilson.
From the Charles County's Commissioner Office, Commissioner Ms. Deborah Davis. From the Charles County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Troy Berry. From the Town of Indian Head, Mayor Brandon Paulin. From the Charles County Circuit Court, Judge William Greer. Clerk of the Charles County Circuit Court, Ms. Sharon Hancock. From the Charles County Administration's Office, Deputy Superintendent, Ms. Amy Holstein. Assistant Superintendent of Fiscal Services, Mr. Randy Sotomayor. Thank you for joining us today.
At this time, Lackey Senior Class President Victoria Martin will share greetings from the class of 2017. Victoria is the daughter of Terry Martin. Victoria has a cumulative GPA of 4.40. She is the captain of the varsity volleyball and varsity girls lacrosse teams. Victoria will attend Penn State University in the fall. It is my privilege to introduce Victoria Martin.
Good morning. On behalf of the Henry E. Lackey High School graduating class of 2017, I would like to welcome you all to this ceremony. High school is a journey that requires the help of many people, and at this time I would like to acknowledge all of the parents, teachers, mentors, friends, and others who have helped us along the way. You all have dedicated time and effort into helping us get to where we are sitting today, and we could not have done it without you. Within the last 4 years, we have made mistakes, learned from them, and figured out a way to face things we never thought we could. As a class, many of us have been involved in sports, theater, music, arts, and clubs that have left a mark on not only our school, but the community as well. In fact, as a class, we have earned over $18 million in scholarship offers, which is more than any other class in the history of Lackey High School. You have already proven that you have the foundation that you need, and as your class president, I have no doubt that you will go on to do great things. As we all go on to do different things, I would like to congratulate you and wish you nothing but success in your future. And although we are parting ways, we still have the unforgettable memories that our class has created throughout the halls of Lackey. Everything in life is what you make it, and I think we have made the best out of our high school experience. So congratulations, class of 2017, and like Walt Disney said, whatever you do, do it well.
Thank you, Victoria. Our salutatorian this year is Brett Colhane. Brett is the son of David and Shelley Colhane. Brett has achieved a grade point average of 4.57. He is a member of the National Honor Society, its academic team, and MESA. Brett is also a member of the soccer, lacrosse, football, and swim teams, and was the Male Athlete of the Year. Brett will attend the Colorado School of Mines in the fall. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce Brett Colhane.
Good morning, faculty members, family, friends, Ms. Perillo, Dr. Hill, distinguished guests, and fellow graduates. Today is the day that marks the beginning of our journey into adulthood. We will make the last memories of our high school careers and begin down our paths towards future success. Throughout our 4 years at Lackey, we learned to become a part of the community. Our dedication to Western Charles County and the support received from this wonderful area helped us to define the Lackey community. From generations of Lackey grads at Friday night football games to the volunteer services of our school's current students, we've all bought into the sense of a Lackey community. We even held the funeral of our beloved former principal and accomplished Lackey grad, Dr. Short, in our gym. Our teachers, coaches, and mentors preach the idea of Lackey pride in everything that they do. We support each other like a family, and we know that there will always be a sense of belonging to the Lackey community. Today, we will graduate and go our separate ways down our own paths, but we will never forget the influence that Lackey High School has had on us. Our new paths may separate us from the Lackey community, but our spiritual belonging will never end. The new communities we become a part of will be strange, confusing, and even frustrating at times, but we must never be afraid to overcome these obstacles. Embrace your new community with the same attitude and process that allowed you to become a part of the Lackey community. Allow yourself to lead life with compassion, empathy, hard work, and determination. Care for those around you and make a positive impact on the community around you. My fellow graduates, never forget the principles on which the Lackey community stands. Use these principles to influence the larger communities that you will become a part of. You all have made such amazing memories and accomplished so much in the short time that you attended Lackey. Cherish your time spent and experience gained in the Lackey community. Best of luck in the paths that you will take and communities you will grow into. Thank you for your time, and once again, congratulations, class of 2017.
Thank you, Brett. At this time, the Henry E. Lackey Concert Choir, under the direction of Mr. Joseph Goldsmith, will perform Rise Up.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we don't walk it out. Mountains, we gonna walk it out and mountains. 1,000 times again, I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, 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 the silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we're gonna take the world to its feet. Mountains, take it to its feet. Mountains, I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, 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 for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other.
am beyond honored to be standing here today to represent Henry E. Lackey's class of 2017 as your valedictorian. I've dreamed of being in this spot for years and the spectacular advice I would press upon you all. But consequently, I suppose I had only pictured myself walking on stage, welcoming you, and didn't get much farther. So bear with me, because I also draw most of my inspiration from Twilight and Spider-Man 2. I look into this audience, and I see faces I have known since elementary school, middle school, and many only within these past 4 years. We have grown and changed and succeeded and failed, and I am so, so proud of what we have become. I imagine the futures of many of you and see the next engineers and musicians and officers and doctors. I would like to start out by expressing my deep gratitude to those who support us, to our teachers for helping us to establish an intellectual foundation of which we may build upon and whom has prepared us for our next endeavors, to the cafeteria ladies for always being there during breakfast break for 9 a.m. PB&Js, to our parents and guardians for driving us to every practice and club meeting and being there for every recital and game. Thank you for always supporting us and encouraging us. To our friends, whom we have met along the way, we have learned so much together and laughed and cried. It was easy to find mentors and teachers here at Lackey. We had guidance counselors and coaches and upperclassmen there to help us figure out what to do next and how to be a better athlete or actor or artist or team member. Now, as we leave high school, it is important to find new teachers and mentors in every step of our further education and careers. Although we may be adults now and high school graduates, there is still so much to learn and so many people to learn from. But equally as important, it is incumbent upon all of us to be a teacher and mentor for others as well. As we step forward to college, the military, or our careers, we will of course be faced with adversity and hardship. But we will also form the strongest of friendships and experience paramount moments of sublimity and brilliance that allow us to realize how lucky we are to be standing here and to be alive. These coming years will have such an impact on who we are. So make mistakes and take chances, because you might just find your new hobby or friend. Maybe you'll learn that you would rather major in astrophysics than economics and trust that you can still get into law school doing so. Or maybe you can minor in interpretation theory, and then you can come back and explain to me what that is. I want to tell you all now, before we take these next steps and cross this stage, to grab life and to run with it. Run into the unknown, regardless if the unknown is what scares you most. And dream big, because implausible success was never accomplished without incredible aspiration. Thank you, Lackey High School, and to the graduating class of 2017, congratulations.
Thank you, Francesca. At this time, our symphonic band, under the direction of Dr. Alan Freeman, will perform Peregrine, A Traveler's Tale. Thank you, Dr. Freeman. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mrs. Kathy Perillo, for her farewell remarks to the class of 2017.
Good morning, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Hill, honored guests, faculty, parents, and graduates. Today is a bittersweet occasion, as I feel I have always had special sentiments for the class of 2017. Parents, like you, I sat in this same venue last night for the graduation of my own child. I am sure we are experiencing the same feelings. Primarily, we blinked our eyes and time marched on at a rate that cannot be comprehended. We are happy that our children reached this milestone in their lives, yet we are apprehensive about what the future holds. Graduates, you too will blink, and before you know it, you will be participating in another commencement ceremony, or maybe receiving a promotion at work, traveling to a foreign country, or attending your 5, 10, 15, 20, or dare I say, 30-year class reunions. There will be triumphs as well as tribulations. Wherever the chapters in your book of life carry you, I implore you to remember the following. Never forget about the power of people. Technology can be replaced, but people cannot. Gadgets come and go, and new technologies are developed every day, but a smartphone will never be wiser than a human. Be slow to speak and quick to listen. Listening to others is an act of humility. Make it a habit to frequently thank others. We can never show enough gratitude in the world, and the words please and thank you are small, but powerful. Smile. A smile costs nothing, but it has the energy to be very contagious. There may be a day when a simple smile is the free prescription you may need. Encourage. Fill your hearts with love and compassion. If you lighten the loads of others, you will receive the same graces during your difficult times. Again, remember the power of people, from your parents and family members, coaches and administrators, teachers and preachers. We have all made difficult decisions that have impacted you in one way or another. We have said no to you. We have corrected you. We have guided you, comforted you, and ultimately celebrated you. Good, bad, or indifferent, our decisions have been made from the hearts and from our heads because of wisdom and our life experiences. Never forget where you came from or where you have been. And of course, never forget your West Side pride. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Perillo. On behalf of the Lackey community, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Hill and her executive staff for their vision and leadership in creating outstanding educational opportunities for all of our students. It is my distinct pleasure to present to you the Superintendent of Charles County Public Schools, Dr. Kimberly Hill.
Good morning. On behalf of the members of the Board of Education and all of us who work in Charles County Public Schools, congratulations, class of 2017. We are delighted to share in the celebration of your graduation from high school. Over the past 4 years, you've experienced successes and failures, fun times and sad times, victories and defeats. You've learned that failure is often a necessary stepping stone to accomplishing meaningful success. Some of you have struggled mightily to earn each and every credit, and that's okay. Struggle and triumph are part of the same journey, and in the end, all of you have shown the perseverance and the resilience to climb this mountain, move on to new challenges, new struggles, and new mountains. Class of 2017, you have grown up in an age of information, a time of unprecedented transparency with minute-by-minute communication, social networking sites that demand to know everything about everything the moment that it happens. You have been inundated with fragments of information, incomplete sentences, pictures that appear and then disappear, and the need to communicate your feelings in 140 characters or less. You have grown up in a time where 91% of adults have their phone within arm's reach every hour of every day, where there are 350 million Snapchat messages, 1 billion Google searches, and 60 billion emails sent every day. 600 million people are on Instagram, and they upload 95 million pictures or videos every day, where Facebook has over 1 billion users. If it were a country, it would have the 3rd largest population in the world. You live in a world where 90% of text messages are read within 3 minutes, where 1 out of 8 couples met their spouse online. Class of 2017, there are 6.8 billion people in the world. 4 billion of them use a cell phone. 3.5 billion of them use a toothbrush. Class of 2017, in this immediate and unimpeachable see-through world, please take the time to slow down and think about the dignity of individual privacy, the importance of human interaction, and the stateliness of a thoughtful conversation where 2 people actually sit down next to each other to exchange their thoughts and feelings. Class of 2017, do not measure your self-worth in likes or followers or views. Use technology as a tool, but never use technology as a substitute for building positive relationships with others. We hope that you will take to heart the words of the acclaimed poet, author, and professor Dr. Maya Angelou, when she said, "I've learned that people will forget what you've said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Class of 2017, you have climbed this mountain. Now it is time for you to go forth and see what other mountains lie ahead. We cannot wait to see how you will change the world. Mrs. Perello, please present your class.
Dr. Hill, I certify that each of these 239 students have met the requirements for a Maryland high school diploma or certificate as established by the Maryland State Board of Education and the Charles County Board of Education. Additionally, I am honored to certify that 59 graduates have met the requirements for the Charles County Certificate of Merit. Again, this is a milestone occasion for our graduates as well as their parents and friends. I would like to reiterate the importance of respecting the silent roll call. Each person is here for the same reason. Please give each graduate the respect and admiration he or she deserves, and please hold your applause and jubilation until the roll call is complete, the graduates stand, and the tassels are turned.
The roll call of candidates will be conducted by Henry E. Lackey faculty members, Mr. Kevin Gibson and Ms. Keisha Robinson. Conferring diplomas are Board of Education Chairman Mr. Michael Lucas and Vice Chairman Ms. Barbara Palco.
Francesca Danielle Ravel.
Brett David Colhane.
Alexandra Nicole Biget. Kaylin Lynn Riddick. Macy Danielle Shepard. Victoria Priscilla Martin. Francesca Lynn Ramirez Matunda. Venetia Aaliyah Smith. Brittany Kimberly Culbreth. Kaylee Nicole Conyers. Sierra Virginia Robertson.
Azan Ibn Ali.
Brianna Eloise Adams.
Robert Ernest Allen III.
Emily Ann Allison.
Anton Damar Andrews.
Tyler Josiah Alvis.
Deontay Vashon Atwater.
Leanna Ashton.
Dimitri Monte Black.
Dion Ashanti Baker.
Daishan Benet Blake.
Jalen Alexis Ball.
Mateo Jalar Brown.
Kalia Davina Ball.
Torin Javon Brown.
Shakayla Lavina Ball.
Ronald Jacob Bundy.
Lanaya Cameron Beckham.
Michael Patrick Bunn.
Brittany Marie Bell.
Reginald Darrell Burgess Jr.
Asia Yasmin Bond.
Malik Juan Burns.
Kennedy and Marie Bowman.
Sean Adam Butler.
Victoria Leanne Bradshaw.
Juwan Kayshawn Carter.
Brianna Maria Brevard.
Joshua Taylor Shalafo.
Angel Morgan Brown.
William Rashad Chambers.
Deja Michelle Brown.
Javon Laquarius Kobe.
Tijan Mylin Brown.
Rico Duval Cole IV.
Haviland Sierra Bryant.
Michael Hart Coleman Jr.
London Deshay Bullock.
Makai DeAndre Darby.
Deja Kiana Butler.
Kishan Imand Dean.
Leslie Veronica Cañas.
Zachary Matthew Deering.
Monet Marilee Carroll.
Dylan Douglas Delabar.
Amari Hyacinth Carter.
Kiran Laquay Dent.
Khalifa Terralisa Charles.
Dante Tyrese Dixon.
Leanna Destiny Chase.
Jacob Tyler Dobry.
Amanda Joe Clements.
Joseph Stewart Dodson.
Trinity Desiree Coates.
John Wesley Brooks Dorsey.
Alexis Monique Collins.
Jared Noah Douglas.
Sarah Jessica Coltman.
John William Downing IV.
Paula Marie Craig.
Desmond Paul Dunnington.
Maya Simone Dalton.
Logan James Edelin.
Damaya Talia Davis.
Andrew Christian Embry.
Catherine Sierra Demopoulos.
Hakeem Unique Everett.
Jaden Sincerity Dixon.
Breon Xavier Farmer.
Lauren Alexandra Featherson.
Avery Devon Farabee.
Sierra Dawn Ford.
Tyleek Antonio Ford.
Zakira Yvette Gibbs.
Caleb Damon Fowler.
Samantha Lynn Gillis.
Patrick John Gaffney.
Cameron Nicole Graham.
Nathan Allen Gaines.
Anea Loren Grayton.
Mason D'Angelo Galloway.
Janae Michelle Gregg.
Jordan Enoch Gantlin.
Jordan Maya Hawkins.
Daquan Marcel Gray.
Chidinma Edith Igwe.
Kayvon Marcel Green Johnson.
Alexis Lee Jameson.
Kyle Wayne Grimes.
Janae Danielle Jameson.
Trey Eric Gully.
Kalnitra Jermaine Johnson.
Sean Robert Hange.
Elise Jarrell Johnson.
Timothy James Harris.
Jalen Rochelle Johnson.
Kyrie Odell Hart.
Quinasha Maisha Johnson.
Destin Jamal Ingram.
Zanaya Shabria Johnson.
Aaron Capice Jackson.
Aaliyah Brene Jones.
Robert Theodore Jennifer.
Hannah Ray Kirshner.
Terrence Michael Jennifer.
Tiaja Crystal Knott.
Antonio Xavion Keys.
Courtney Lorraine Kruchetsky.
James Christopher Kalinsky II.
Destiny Brianne Little.
Theodore William Crowell Jr.
Marianne Sue Malivert.
Anthony Jason Kyle Jr.
Tanisha Iman Marshall.
Nathan Birch Lehman.
Kimani Janae Matthews.
Andrew Raymond Little Jr.
Shelby Page McDonald.
Alexander Richard Lohman.
Kiara Dominique McFadden.
Juwan Jordan Mac Jones.
Samantha Medford.
Grayerline Normandez McGee Jr.
Tatiana Casima Melendez.
Pierce Michael Andrew McClendon.
Alexia Shanae Mickens.
Dion Delante Monroe.
Jasnelli Mijan Mena.
Wade Edward Morgan Jr.
Ashley Nicole Mills.
Kyle Wesley Murray.
Shawnee Marie Mills.
Laurel Ronnie Newman.
Nikaya Alexis Mitchell.
Xavier Vaughn Palmer.
Jalea Jean Morrison.
Vincent Jeffrey Parker Jr.
Patricia Rose Naborchek.
Stephen Fan Pham.
Amiri Damia Neal.
Benny Lonell Pollard Jr.
Brittany Alexandria Monique Overton.
Frederico Prince III.
Heather Renee Paul.
DeAndre LaQuay Proctor.
Tori Amaya Phillips.
Nathan Wendell Proctor Jr.
Board member, Ms. Victoria Kelly. Board member, Ms. Margaret
Marissa Corinne Phipps.
Donnell Charles Redden.
Ashley Renee Proctor.
Tyreek Deshaun Robinson.
Jada Tajay Proctor.
Donovan Edward Arthur Shear.
Alyssa Nicole Rabasco.
Ricky Dwayne Sexton.
Caitlin Marie Racky.
Rajan Karan Omari Shivers.
Christina Abigail Ramsey.
Teddy Liddell Javon Sidbury.
Sarah Joy Denise Redden.
Marquel Rico Javon Smith.
Caitlin Elizabeth Richardson.
Ronald John Smith Jr.
Ashley Jewel Rickett.
Christopher Michael Sowens.
Lauren Diana Roby.
Cordell Deshaun Stewart.
Zakah Salat Robinson.
Tevin Terrell Thomas.
Courtney Wilma Shields.
Jermaine Cornelius Thompson Jr.
Danae Patricia Short.
Sean Carlos Thompson.
Cherokee Ohia Nathani Sims.
William Marvin Thompson Jr.
Shanae Marticia Simon.
Trevor Allen Thorne.
Chinara Sabri Skelton.
Robert Bruce Tipton.
Marshea Raylyn Smith.
Ty Anthony Travers.
Sean Nakia Smith.
James Darrell Tunstall.
Saray Milan Smith.
Zachary Paul Underwood.
Naisha Talia Shanae Swales.
Laquan Nashir Walton.
Rachel Ann Sweeney.
Timothy Norman Washington II.
Brianna Renee Swint.
John Michael Wells.
Tiana Joy Swint.
Jalen Emmanuel Westbrook.
Maya Catherine Tappan.
Tracy Andre Wiggs Jr.
Jamari Aaliyah Taylor.
Darius Lamar Wilhite.
Daria Simone Thomas.
Keyshawn Delonte Williams.
Reagan Elise Thomas.
Levi Allen Williamson.
Jordan Taylor Thornton.
Dylan Jackson Wood.
Elena Lachelle Tolbert.
Jonathan Alexander Wood.
Kaya Denise Wade.
Dion Delano Yelder.
Lillian Marie Welch.
Deron Terrell Young.
Lorian Elizabeth Wells.
William Scott Zimmerman Jr.
Darian Jashawn White. Deja Dominique Williams. Michaela Nicole Williams. Michaela Nicole Williams. Sydney Alethea Williams. Elizabeth Martha Young. Lauren Lillian Young.
Ladies